This is your pal ER&W GP35r, and this is another project update video. It is December 14th, 2019, and yeah, I decided to do another project update video. So let's get started. This is the first time me showing this unit. This is a ER&W GP35r. I haven't decided on the road number yet, but it's going to be in the 400 series to pair up with my 401 that I have. But basically, to weather this engine, you basically take some very fine sandpaper and you remove the Conrail decals. It's going to get weathered, so it will clean it up and make it look even nicer, which is really cool. Took me like 10 minutes to do all that, which is not bad. You don't want to do it very hard because you'll start wearing off the the door details and such, and you really don't want to do that. And I put a RS5T, I think it's a RS5T horn on the roof. The exhaust stacks are custom made by me. I looked online and found a picture of a Mopec GP35R, and it had exhausts similar to this one, and it also kind of reminds me of the Paducah built, Jeep 10s, Jeep 11s, SD20s in a way. So yeah, that was pretty fun to do. I originally was going to do recessed exhaust stacks, as you can see by those styrene holes, but that really didn't pan out too well, so I just went with this design here. And that's how I capped over. I basically cut the turbocharged exhaust stack out and inserted a styrene piece in there, using a combination of jeweler's files and large files to get that look for the unit. I'm probably going to build another one of these units because I like the Kato G35s. I've always liked Kato units. I've always liked them. They're great runners. They run with Atlas units. They run great with Bowser units, Intermountain units, and so forth. Yeah. So I like these units, and it's really heavy too. So that's a project right there. That will be finished soon. I'll be sending that off to my buddy Radisson. After I get some more detail parts and some other things that he needs, I will be sending them all together so that this unit can get done. Moving on, you're probably wondering why these 3 cabooses are in here. Well, it's because I've been testing things out recently, and I've actually started putting windows in some of my equipment. So this is the NASA Railroad caboose that I showed you guys, I think it was in a previous video, and it was still in the box. I didn't put it together, but this is what it looks like all completed. But I put windows in it. So this was the first car that I've actually put windows in, and then this was the second one, and it really looks. The windows really enhance the look of the model. I like how they look. Those are a little foggy, but that's because there's some residue on them. And then I decided to tackle a project of putting windows in another train. My custom Erie box cab. I finally put windows in it. I did that last night, which is really cool. And I like how it makes the model look. Like seeing the reflection there, I really like that look. So not much more needs to be done to this unit. I just got to paint the front, like the tops of the pilots here. Well, not that one. That one's fine, but this one I need to paint. I might paint the whole. I might leave the chevrons. I'm pretty sure I'm going to leave the chevrons. I just need to put LED lights, need to put a bell and 2 horns on it, and then it's done. Later on, I'll put sound and DCC in it. Now, here's a comparison, because someone told me about this, and and I didn't realize I had both. Roundhouse made two variations of the box cab diesel. So this is one version which doesn't have the front door. Here's the version that actually does have the front door. So let's do a side-by-side comparison here. So both have the side doors here, but as you can see, only one has the front door here. This version is actually better for the GE70 tonner chassis because it has the front door as opposed to this one. But I use this one because I like the drive on it, and that's why I originally chose it. But when I get another 70 tonner, I'm going to be putting this chassis, this body shell on it, and this will be another box cab. I'm not sure if it's going to be a diesel. I'm not sure yet, but I found this one at Nicholas Smith way long ago, and it's riding on the original chassis that belonged to this engine here. But if I can find another one of these or two more of these, that'd be great, because having two different box cabs would be, having four of these would be nice. I found out that Shapeways actually makes, there's a person on Shapeways that makes the trucks that fit on the Bachmann GE70 tonner trucks here, so I can just pop the side frames off and put them on here, and they actually look like these trucks here, the leaf spring trucks. So I'm going to probably put them on that model there, and that'd be cool. And then last but not least, there's this little guy. Not sure if I showcased this unit, I don't even remember, but this is probably the best running box cab diesel I have besides that one over there. It doesn't have a rubber band drive. It has a full motor in there, but it's super heavy. I forget who made this. It's an Athearn. I'm pretty sure it's an Athearn, but it's cast metal. The only thing that's plastic is the base, but it's got KD whisker couplers on it. I mean, not only is it heavy, but it's a smooth runner, and it pulls a lot. Like, considering how small this thing is, it pulls a lot. But another thing I noticed is, since the frame is split, which means it's isolated, it's already isolated at each end because there's a plastic piece there and a plastic piece there. So both sides of the frame are isolated, so I can put a DCC decoder in here. I don't think there's enough room to put a speaker in here. I mean, I probably could put N-scale speakers in here. But there's enough room to put definitely a decoder in here. And I looked at the motor. It can be replaced with a CAN motor, which I'm probably going to do in the near future. But yeah, I found this at Nicholas Smith Trains, and it's really nice. Part of it, part of the side pilot there broke off because it was sanded too much. I didn't do that, but whoever had it did it. Don't even know what railroad this is supposed to be, but that's another thing that I wanted. So yeah, but really heavy model, really heavy. Probably one of the heaviest HO locomotives I have. I would say it's almost as heavy as my prototype DF11 from Bachmann, China. Maybe a little heavier. Yeah. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to share this project update video with you all. I'm working on many more things as we speak, and I will be getting back to you on these and other future projects. So God bless, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, y'all.